I'm in my hotel at Edinburgh Airport, the Moxie Hotel. So it's pretty snazzy. I love the lighting that they've got here, so I'm like just trying to make it kind of dark and moody. Got my snackies, and then I've got all my stuff. And yes, that is a backpack and 2 suitcases, but that's how it goes. And there's me. Ha! I look a mess right now. And there's the bathroom. You can see me. Hola! Yeah, so the bathroom's pretty cute as well. Nice sink, got vanity space, got all this, toilet, towels, and then like nice walk-in shower as well. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I've got, I'm just trying to keep the light out there now, but it's very much daylight. It's very much sunny as well. The room is quite warm, so I do have the aircon on at the moment. But this is the view outside. So that goes out to like the car parking for the airport. And then that's nice fields. And then that's the road that comes into the airport, and then that's the other side of the hotel. So yeah, it's quite nice. And like, there's people down there that are having drinks and stuff at the bar. But as I am travelling alone, I don't really like to drink when I'm by myself. My God, I look dreadful. Just trying to get the light up. So yeah, yeah, I'm pretty happy with the room. I think it's quite good. But this way back in October, I think. When I, or maybe a wee bit later, when I booked the holiday back in October, and then, I booked the holiday back in October and then realised that I kind of wanted to try and make stuff a wee bit simpler for myself by coming out to the airport the day before I actually fly, just so that I can actually chill out a bit, because I just never ever get any sleep, because normally if I'm flying out, whether it's from Glasgow or Edinburgh, I'm kind of like equidistant between both of them, where I live, so either which way, like, I would need to be getting up at 2 o'clock in the morning. Like, if I wasn't here and I was still in the house, I'd need to be like pretty much going to bed the now-ish. That wouldn't happen, and then I'd probably still be packing. And yeah, I just wouldn't get any sleep, and then it just kind of ruins the first day of your holiday. And I know how quickly like a week can go by, especially like the last time I went to Rome. Felt like I had like, I've got plenty of time to do everything, and then like the days were literally just flying by, like before I even realised. So yeah, and it's like I want to like actually fit so much in, and I've like booked a lot of day trips as well, because the last time I went to Rome, like I didn't have like day trips booked in, so it was quite difficult to kind of like motivate myself to get up in the morning to like go do stuff, or like to get up to go to breakfast, because you know you're just kind of like tired and you're like, oh, it's fine, I can sleep in another bit, it's alright. And then that's how the day ends up going by. And then because I was there out of season in November, the tour buses were taking forever to come round the city, and like all the museums and stuff were closing early, so like if you really wanted to, like, yeah, you could go to Rome off season, like November time, and it's kind of nice because like they're roasting like chestnuts in the street, and people are getting like a bag of like seriously charred chestnuts, like in a wee bag, and then like that's a treat. And then like the Christmas markets are up at Piazza Navona, and it's really nice, but it can be quite cold, it can be pretty wet, and so many things do close so early in the day. Like when I went to the Roman Forum, like I never got there till about 1:30, and then I'd went one way rather than the other way towards like the House of Augustus and that. So by the time that I did actually get all the way back up to get to the House of Augustus, the museum part was actually closed, so I didn't actually get to go in and see it, and I missed a bunch of other things just because I couldn't really get moving early enough in the day to actually go to them, which is why for this one I wanted to come to Athens when it was like early season, so it would be fairly warm. So it does say it's about maybe 23-ish, which I'm happy with, because that's like good weather for just walking around, not having to like have a jacket on, and yeah, be able to like enjoy the sights without getting too overwhelmed with the heat, because like I have been to Pompeii in August and even like July and August before, and I would not recommend it. It's just too much, especially when you're so out exposed like that. And I've got one of the trips that I'm doing later this week is to go into Delphi. So like I know that that's going to be like a lot of walking involved in that, and like it's just exposed, like you're just like open. So I understand like in case the weather is particularly hot, or even if it's like kind of 23-ish, if you're marching and walking on and walking and basically hiking around this place, then yeah, you're going to get like overheated in that, which we're trying to prevent. But yeah, I've packed everything. I was trying to like see if there's anything that I could sort of leave behind and not bring, but I've got this camera. This is the DJI Osmo. Like I want this for when I'm just kind of meandering about by myself-ish, like, or like just on the move, like for sort of vlogging and getting like, I don't want to say b-roll because I'm not an influencer, but just like the idea of like just catching some extra shots and like filming, like going around bits where it's maybe too much to just get the big camera out, but I did bring my big camera because I want to take proper pictures as well. So yeah, there'll be a time and place for both of those things, and I have my laptop with me, so that I can do some writing and yeah, and then like watch stuff in the hotel like at night. And yeah, so then you've got the laptop cable and then power bank as well. Some of the day trips that I've got are like 11-12 hour day trips, and I know that when I'm abroad, like the phone that I've got is a new phone that I got end of last year, so this one I haven't taken this abroad yet, but I know that every time I take a phone abroad, especially a smartphone, because you're connected to the internet, because you're searching, like using Google Maps or whatever like that, and I don't know, just something about being abroad, like the battery in your phone just depletes so fast. And yes, I do use it to listen to music all the time as well, so there's that. So that's why like I want to have the power bank so that I've got that fully charged, and then I don't have to worry like as I'm going away for the day trip, like having to like ration the use of my phone, or you know, in case I want to use that to take pictures and stuff as well. So at least I have all of that to kind of keep me going. Yeah, don't think there's too much else. It's what time is it? It's 4:45 just now. So yeah, I'm really, really, really tired, just because I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, and I was up kind of early today, and then got a taxi into the bus station, and then taxi into the bus station and went to the bus station to get the bus to Edinburgh. A little bit double journey-ish, but not too bad, because it was good just to get using the Edinburgh airport bus to try it and see what it was like. And then my mum came with me as well, just so that she could actually see that I was okay. And then come to the hotel here as well. So I would say like, yeah, the Moxie does seem to be like a good hotel to stay at, because the 100 airport bus, the Lothian bus one, there's a bus stop kind of just outside, diagonally across from the hotel, that will, if you were coming from, I think presumably if you're getting that from like Edinburgh City Centre or Edinburgh bus station, then that would come in and drop you there. And then if you're when you've got your flight, you can go back to that bus stop and then get it to go into the actual airport. And it's literally like a minute or 2 minutes to get round there. So we didn't realise we could have done that when we were coming off the 900 Edinburgh bus. Oh, no, it's not the 900, it's the Edinburgh Airport bus, the CityLink one. So like, we didn't realise that we could have got the 100 bus, but we ended up walking with the 2 suitcases, one each, and yeah, marched all the way here to the hotel. And then when we were checking in, I was like, I don't want to get a taxi for something that's like 300 yards, except that's a very long 300 yards. So yeah, but then I did ask when I was checking in, and they said that the bus stop was right outside and I could get that, which was great. So yeah, that was good. And then I took my mum back to the bus stop to get her bus again, and then I got the bus back round, so it was good to see it. Got a chance to have a look in the airport, see where I have to go to drop my bags, and then upstairs, and then through departures to security. And now I know where I'm going. I've not yet flown from Edinburgh Airport before, but I have flown into the airport about 11 years ago. The last time when I was coming home from Granada for the last time, I flew Ryanair into into Edinburgh. But yeah, so yeah, there's a massive difference between flying into somewhere and then flying back out. So it was just really good to see what's what. And yeah, I am rambling now because I'm very tired and I need to go chill, have a little bit of snacking, prep the stuff that I'm going to wear for tomorrow, and then just try and sleep. That's the plan. So I am going to say goodbye for now, and I will try and maybe vlog a little bit in the morning. Okay, bye. And I have arrived. Oh my god. I'm so utterly impressed with this room that I've got in my hotel. It is bigger than the one I was expecting that I'd booked for. So it was very kind of the hotel to do that. And they had my room already waiting for me before I got here, and I was able to do check-in via the app on my phone, so didn't have any hassle actually getting into the hotel and set up, so I look very tired. So yeah, I'm going to give you a wee quick room tour before I make an absolute mess of the place, but here we go. So come in the door, we've got all these lovely wardrobes, and we've got the bathroom here, so amazing big sink, and then full mirror, and then we've got a waterfall shower here, waterfall shower, rainfall shower, whatever it is, and handheld shower, and then it's like a full wet room, and I love this design. I love the grey, I love the slate. This is very Sims. And then I come out here and there's just a wee step to watch out for. We've got a wee fridge with some water in it. And we've actually got a wee kitchen area. So we've got a wee 2-ring hob and a wee sink. There's no pots or anything in any of the cupboards that I can see, but I presume if I were wanting to cook, then the staff would give me something to cook with. So this is like a very retro loft industrial feeling type hotel. It's very, very well themed. So they've got all these like cute little accents, so this amazing little record player with a wee record in it. I can't remember what those ones were called specifically, but that's the wee record there. And then we've got a kettle. You can't beat having a kettle. There's green tea there, and there's like a herbal chai tea, same thing. Some sugar, some instant coffee sticks, and then there's like a few pods. I think that's milk. Yeah, Gala. So 2 espresso shots and 2 decaffeinated ones. There's a pod machine over there. There's a corkscrew because they think ahead and know people might buy their wine. We've got slightly bigger coffee cups there. We've got water glasses, and then like this was hilarious. Like you can actually get a manicure in your room, and they can be there within 2 hours. And then you can also get a massage in your room. That probably would be amazing, but I don't know, I just feel weird about imagine getting someone just to come to your room. Anyways, there's the lovely little pod machine, and there's some tissues as well. And then look, an actual Underwood typewriter. It's so cool. It does type, but there's no ribbon, or it's it's not in. I don't think there's a ribbon in it. It has been a long time since I've used a typewriter. I did actually have an electronic typewriter before I could get a laptop. So yeah, and then this really cool lamp. It was lit when I came in, but the heat off it was unbelievable, so I just turned it off. And then, yeah, this is a full bed. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Lovely lights, and then like an old-fashioned rotary phone. I used to have a rotary phone back in the day. I can't believe it. That's so freaking cool. There's like an actual phone over there as well, because if you need to phone reception. But my god, look at where I am. I actually have a full-on view of Monastiraki Square. Check that out. My god. Oh, I can't believe it. This is so freaking cool. I'm like really excited about that. But I noticed like down there, if I can zoom in. Not a lot. So there's like wee cafe, bar, restaurant things in there. So I was planning to go upstairs to the rooftop restaurant at my hotel, but I'm not too sure if I'm going to now, because I kind of saw the menu and it is very much the menu of a 5-star hotel. A lot of fish. A lot of fish. So I don't know. There's also a rooftop bar up there, and they gave me a free voucher to go get a drink between 11 and 6, so I may end up just having to get that tomorrow. This is my chair. How cool is this? I actually got a reading chair, and then there's this funky industrial table. God, I want this now. Oh my god, it's so cool. Look at that. Oops. It's so cool. Look, it's built out of pipes and stuff as well. That literally is a pipe. Sorry, I did look at all this stuff before. Just taking it all in now. And then like funky. Oh god, that's Christine. Oh my god, I've just realised that. I'm gonna like see that in my bed. Like I'm gonna be like lying here and then just see Christine. Maybe the eyes will light up at night. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that is the room. I'm very excited. I believe the Acropolis is yonder way. I guess we'll see. I am getting a wee bit hungry now. I did eat quite a lot on the plane, like a Boots meal deal. But yeah, I have, turn back to me, I actually have a theatre show tonight that I've booked through Get Your Guide. Not sponsored again, but it is just one that I found, and it is on a terrace somewhere. I think it's maybe a 20-minute walk from me, but it's on like a terrace that looks up to the Acropolis, and you get to see the Parthenon whilst they're doing this Greek theatre play. I don't know what they're going to be performing, but I really don't care. I just want to go for the experience. But it's at 9 o'clock tonight, and I was trying to figure out when to fit it in the rest of the week that I'm here, and I just wasn't sure when I would be able to do it, so I just decided to book it for tonight, even though I am really, really tired. I don't want to go for a siesta, because I usually end up doing that, because I usually never get any sleep the night before, and then I pass out, wake up at 9 o'clock, and then it's too late to like want to actually go investigate, because then it's dark. So I'm planning right now, it is, my watch hasn't updated, it's 4 o'clock right now, so I'm planning I'm going to have shower, wash my hair, and then get ready and venture out. And either upstairs for food, I don't know, or somewhere out on the street, a wee restaurant. I need to find like where I'm actually going as well, so I might even meander towards where I'm going for the event tonight, and then find somewhere nearby there then. Yeah, still haven't learned how to say I have allergies. So I know that milk is gala. I think avgo is egg. I'm not sure about mushrooms. I feel it might be like fungi, something like that. I think tiri is cheese. Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Hope for the best. But anyway, yeah, I'll sign off for now, and I'm gonna get clean and shower. So, ciao.
the titles of those VIPs. Are you ready to see that? Yeah. So keep this in mind. I don't know. Say it again.
All these bits of rock
They didn't have always open air. But the Romans who adopted many things from the Greeks, among which also the Latin theatres, converted many ancient theatres into arenas, hence the construction of this small wall to protect the spectators from any possible fight. So,
If you cannot see well, you can also come in front of me. Once you say one word, and after in the end you take something completely different, something like this. You got your answer, something very like, I don't know, complicated so to imagine. So like this, you got your answer. So, all the rituals are finished, but right now you go down all the rituals. And once you reach your home, you already will.
You got, oh shit, you got it on tape because you're huge.
I'm listening. 50 in 20 minutes, they are found, not in the museum, but they are related to the use to show our ticket for the first time. We'll say
Tak? A nie ma sensu aparat.
Olha como é que eles vieram e meteram piada. Sem gente, sem